Hello YouTubers, this is the Noobifier with part 6 of Shipfight. Shipfight is a series aimed to identify the pros and cons between two ships in a seemingly similar role and price range. I feel confident today that we have enough information to discuss these two ships even though one is on its concept sale. The Aegis Hoplite or the Anvil Valkyrie. The question's really topical, both are flight ready and nowhere near the same price range. Normally I do try to keep it within $50, this is not the case as the Hoplite is $225 and the Valkyrie is $330. I'm going to push on regardless because I think it's an interesting comparison. Let's get the obvious stuff out of the way. Both will deliver troops into battle with protection, both are listed as long range, and their approach isn't totally similar. The Aegis Hoplite is based on the tested long-range heavy fighter, and with that, on the way to the drop, it could be expected to tangle with a threat and carry on. In essence, you can group a bunch of them together and provide their own cover. It has missiles, no cargo, room for 7 troops, no room for support vehicles. Once the troops have debussed from the armored ramp, there's a crew requirement of 2 to fully man the Hoplite. Even without the turret gunner and only the pilot, the craft is deadly, which I see as a major advantage. So straight out the gate, the Hoplite has a couple strong points: cost, effectiveness as a fighter, and its lower crew hit. Most of the weapons are pilot focused. A single size 5 mount, an assortment of size 3 missiles, and 4 fixed size 2s. There's also a pair of size 2s on a small turret on the top. For its size and role, not bad. If it balances out as described in the concept literature, this is going to be a very strong ship. The Anvil Valkyrie is a bigger, more expensive ship that also offers long-range deployment, but it might not be as safe without an escort. It's a big ball of death with many weapons facing in all directions. A formidable ship that must have had some great ideas when it was made. It also has some major issues that could be easily fixed. Positives are that the Valkyrie offers vehicle deployment and crew quarters over the Hoplite. The crew quarters can be seen as flawed by design. There's no bulkhead between them and the vehicle bay, so opening any door will space anyone not wearing a suit, forcing the crew to stay fully kitted up. And depending on your opinion, the second issue comes from its massive cargo bay that holds 0 cargo. We all understand that this is done for balance and to ensure that the new ship won't make others useless. I might make a video about this after the Q&A drops. Moving on, 20 troops delivered with a support vehicle and a crew of 7 to operate all the weapons. All these extras come at a pretty large crew cost. So let's break it down. Both have real strengths, so this is actually one of the hardest ship fights to decide. The Hoplite can deliver then loiter with minimal extra support. It'll be better in atmospheric flight after 3.4 due to its plane-like design. The Valkyrie can deliver more troops plus a support craft and then offer an all-around screen to push the mission. It'll fly fine in atmosphere due to its strong VTOL engines until one's taken out. Compared to the Hoplite, it has a massive overhead crew cost and might still benefit from dedicated escort. If the developers cave a little bit to the backers who present some valid points, the Valkyrie might get some cargo. Sadly, if that happens, in my opinion, the Valkyrie will invalidate the current Hoplite as it would offer more options for you to choose from. Actual military forces around the world love utility. Thanks for spending your time with me. I hope you enjoyed this discussion, and if you have an opinion that you'd like to share, please do so in the comments. Please tell your org mates about the MyRadar sponsored giveaway with 20 prizes totaling $2,500 that ends this weekend. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.